Hi everyone, welcome to Debate Diaries. This is a limited series where we, the coaches, get to sit down with some of our incredible young debaters here at Point Avenue and dive into what really makes them tick, from their journey, their growth, and most importantly, their goals. Game begin. I'm Coach Rory, and I'm so thrilled to be your host for this here episode. Each episode, we get up close and personal with some of our standout debaters to hear their story, from their very first speech all the way to their latest tournament. Today, I'm proud to say that I'm joined by none other than Erin. Welcome. So, welcome Erin. These first couple questions are just so easy. We're just going to get to know each other a little bit, mostly for the audience at home. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, your name, your age, and how long you've been with Point Avenue.
My name is Erin. I'm currently 13 years old, and I've been with Point Avenue for maybe 7 years now.
7 years? That is longer than I've been a coach at Point Avenue. That is impressive. So, you've been here for a while, doing debate, mostly in public speaking. What do you enjoy doing outside of debate?
Outside of debate, I'm quite a musician. I'm in a band at school. I can play the guitar and other instruments, but mainly I sing.
Yes, you're an excellent singer. I've had the privilege of hearing it a few times. So, was your first class with debate or was it with public speaking?
I think it was with debate.
So what was your first impression of a debate class like here at Point Avenue?
I was forced by my mom initially, but then I grew to like it.
Oh, it's an acquired taste debate.
Yeah.
Certainly. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Erin, and today I am going to speak to you about how humans use technology and the impact it has on us.
Do you remember your first speech at a tournament? What was that like?
My first speech at a tournament, I think it was during VMDC 2024. I was still in grade 5. Yeah, I was still in grade 5, and I remember I was quite nervous because it was my first tournament. But ever since that speech, I grew to joining different competitions.
Nice. So you like the ball got rolling for your confidence in
Yeah.
your tournament, so to speak. Excellent. In my first, I cried. So you're already a step ahead of me. But what has been your most proudest moment in debate so far?
I think my most proudest moment was going into semifinals in VMDC 2024 with my teammates and my team, Bagel Bengals. It was our first time going into semifinals in a debate competition because we've been competing as a team for a long time, and that was our first time, and it was an amazing experience.
No, it was phenomenal. I remember we were there till quite a while, waiting for that break to come through, but the energy in the atmosphere was incredible. It was a lot of fun. How have you changed since joining the program, and do you feel you've learned and acquired skills that can help you outside of the realm of debate, say in your real life?
I think that by joining Point Avenue classes in debate, it really taught me leadership, because for my debate team, I am the team captain, and my teammates are older than me, and I'm one of the youngest there. And by joining the classes, it really taught me how to be a better person, both trying to emphasize with my teammates even though they're feeling sad, or just persevering during hard motions and other stuff.
No, fair enough. Leadership comes with a lot of challenges, especially as a debate captain. What's been one of the bigger challenges that you have faced?
I think one of the bigger challenges I faced was when I went to Saigon for the SSIS debate competition. We made it to the finals, and we were up against our own seniors in TNIS, and they're our seniors, so they're very good, but we really wanted to win, but we were juniors and we're not as good compared to them, and we were really sad, and that was one of the most devastating moments for us.
No, I can bet. Like I said, I've cried plenty of times at debates, but failure is always a very good lesson to come and learn from. My next question's might be a little bit tricky. Have you ever had to argue a motion that you just completely disagreed with, either philosophically or you thought it was boring, or yeah, anything like that?
Many times, but as I always tell my team, it is what it is, and we have to like push through anyways.
Fair, fair. You talked about being a leader there and being a support for your team members and stuff, but have you felt supported by any other coaches or any other people that really helped you along with your own journey?
Yes, a lot of the coaches here in Point Avenue, they really have a place in my heart, and I feel really happy when I'm around them. I remember in VMDC, I was really exhausted, and one of the coaches gave me like a head massage and like bought me like some food because I looked really down, and that's one of my favorite moments with the coaches.
Well, that's great to hear. Thank you. As you've been doing debate for a long time, you begin to learn that debate is very much a skill that's under constant refinement and constant progress. Where do you see yourself with debate by the time you're going into like high school, like upper school? A senior?
I'm not really sure, but I do see myself continuing debate because like when I want to my job when I want to be older is to become a lawyer, and I really want to like continue debating and refining my skills because I'm not really that good, but I do try my best.
I would unfortunately have to disagree with you. You're one of the strongest students that we've had the pleasure of teaching. So if you say in 10 years you love debate and you keep doing it, what advice would you give to your younger self?
Advice I would give to my younger self is to always read the news, because when you're debating in different tournaments, you're not allowed to use devices, so you have to use your general knowledge, and using facts and like statistics online and remembering them is really useful for tournaments, especially during like hard motions. And my debate coaches here in Point Avenue, they really push us to like read the news every day.
Yes.
And like write stuff about what we saw on like different news articles and stuff, so we can remember it for ourselves.
That's nice. So you find debate to kind of make you get more engaged with the world. How has that shaped your own like thoughts and opinions on the world as you've grown up?
That's a hard question.
Take your time.
When I was younger, I didn't really think about world problems as much, but ever since I started to get into debate and like reading the news more, it really shaped my perspective on like how I view things and like my beliefs and like personal goals and stuff.
No, brilliant. Thank you very much. We're now moving on to the game round. This is the rapid fire round. You're going to have 30 seconds just to answer as many of these here quick fire questions as possible. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Structured argument or open discussion?
Structured argument.
Opening speech or rebuttal?
Opening speech.
Speaking confidently or thinking quickly?
Speaking confidently.
Favorite topic you've ever debated?
Global relations.
Would you rather challenge ideas or defend your own?
Challenge.
What debate class activity do you enjoy the most?
Rebuttal drills.
Rebuttal drills, nice, nice. Rebuttals or POIs?
POI.
Being in the opening half or the closing half?
Closing half.
Favorite tournament snack?
Cookies.
Scariest motion you've ever debated?
Global politics.
Oh, fair, fair. Would you rather impress judges or win over the audience?
Impress judges.
Who's your favorite coach? You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer
I have multiple.
Oh, too many to choose from. All right, nice. It's good to know where we stand on the real issues that are affecting here everyone at Point Avenue. Thank you. You did well.
Yeah.
So, Erin, in the quickfire round, you said the scariest motion was geopolitics. What's one of the easier ones for like a beginner debater?
Maybe like versus motions, where example like no uniform versus uniform, like just the versus.
No homework
motion.
versus banning, or banning homework versus like having homework.
Yeah.
What's your stance on banning homework?
Middle line, honestly. I can be on either side.
Do you enjoy wearing your uniform though?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, nice, nice. A lot of students often say that they don't. So now on the other end of the spectrum, you said the emotions to do with geopolitics tend to be very difficult. Is it mostly due to how complicated it is, or is it due to there being just so many like opinions on it, and those opinions are often very heightened?
In my opinion, it's both, because like politics in general is very difficult, and if you say one wrong thing, then like it's gonna be a really messy debate, and a lot of people will POI you and rebut you. So you have to be really careful on what you say and what your stance is when you're debating geopolitics.
Have you ever had a standout POI at a tournament before? Either one that floored you or one where you're like, yes.
There was a time where I answered a POI, and I was like, it was a motion I was really passionate about. So when I answered the POI, I kind of got mad at the other team, and the judges started laughing at me.
Debate and passion go hand in hand. And a lot of people say emotion's not good in an argument, but I would disagree and say having a little bit of, like, showing that you care about a topic is always going to go over very well with an audience. What would you say is a topic that you care a lot about in debate?
Gender inequality and women's rights.
Excellent, yeah, really, really good choices. There's lots you could argue in and around those. What's been your favorite gender-themed motion that you've debated?
Maybe something about feminism, not because that I don't like men. It's just, it's just that because I'm a woman, I'm a girl, and I know how much like the women suffered before, and I really connect with them. And like women work very hard, and they're like there's a huge inequality between women and men, and I feel really passionate about it, trying to like be a voice for women.
And so you would like to go on then to be a lawyer to continue and champion these here types of voices. Erin, that is excellent. This has been such a fun interview, and I have really, really enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Erin, for sharing your story. It's been such a privilege to interview you, and it's been a privilege to hear as well. I'm so excited to see where you go, and I wish you all the luck in the future.
Thank you so much.
Anytime. Thank you very much, Erin.
Thank you.
That's it for this episode of Debate Diaries. Please stay tuned for more inspiring conversations with the next speakers and leaders here at Point Avenue. And remember, keep thinking, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep growing.
Keep growing.
Keep growing.